Since COVID, the world flipped upside down. And let's be real, it hasn't exactly landed on its feet. Everything feels gray, dull, and a bit lifeless. But here's the thing. We're not just victims of the change. We've become part of it. Somewhere along the way, we all lost a bit of spark. If you're honest, you feel it too, don't you? Every new year, we tell ourselves the same thing. Next year will be my year. But was it? Was 2023 your year? How about 2024? If you're nodding, great. But if not, I'm here to tell you that 2025 won't magically be your year either, unless you decide it will be. So stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll help you lock in for 2025. Quick disclaimer, I'm not here to hype you up. Motivation is like caffeine, short-lived and jittery. I'm here to hand you the tools and perspective you need to truly make this your year. Now, I'm not going to come down hard on you. I get it. You've been trying. At least, you think you've been trying. Maybe you started a gym routine but quit after 2 weeks because things got busy. Or maybe you set goals so vague they were doomed to fail, like, I just want to improve. Improve what? Posture? Breath control? Trying isn't enough if you're half-assing it. The truth is, you're not failing because life is unfair. Although, yeah, it kinda is. You're failing because you're waiting for life to adjust to you. Newsflash, it won't. You've got to adjust yourself to your goals. And that starts with one crucial thing, your time. You've said it before, I don't have time. Funny, because you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday, binge a show you've already seen, and stare at the ceiling contemplating life. If we break it down, you have 24 hours in a day. Let's say you sleep for 8, work or study for another 8, and spend 2 eating or existing. That still leaves 6 hours. So ask yourself, what am I really doing with those 6 hours? The truth is, we live in an era where you can learn anything. Want to start a business? You've got tutorials, free resources, even AI tools that practically hold your hand. Want to get in shape? There are apps, communities, and YouTube trainers who'll coach you for free. Learning something new. Platforms like Skillshare, Coursera, or even TikTok can help, if you're following the right creators. The problem isn't a lack of resources, it's how you use them. Your phone isn't the enemy, it's a tool. But if you treat it like a toy, don't be surprised when it wastes your time. That said, tools are only as good as the plan you use them with. Which brings us to the real game changer, systems. Goals like I want to save money or I want to get fit are nice, but what's your plan? Are you tracking your spending or just hoping your account balance surprises you? Are you following a fitness routine or winging it? Systems turn your goals into reality. They're the routines, habits, and frameworks that make you show up even when you don't feel like it. They're boring, sure, but boring gets results. And speaking of boring, let's talk about the grind. Success isn't flashy or glamorous. It's mundane and repetitive. It's waking up early to work out, saying no to distractions, and putting in effort when no one's watching. Stop expecting the process to be fun. It's not supposed to feel amazing. It's supposed to feel worth it. Now, here's the kicker. We live in the most opportunity-rich era ever. If you want to improve, the tools are right there. You can Google literally anything, whether it's learning to code, drawing, speaking confidently, or touching grass. But none of that matters if you're just scrolling through inspiration without action. Watching success videos doesn't make you successful. Reading this script doesn't change your life. Doing the work does. That brings me to one of the biggest lies you've been told: balance. You're not going to balance everything perfectly: work, rest, growth, relationships. If you want something badly enough, other things will take a back seat, and that's okay. Prioritizing doesn't mean burning out, but it does mean putting what matters most front and center. So let me ask you, are you really trying? Like, really trying? Or are you just coasting, telling yourself you're doing enough when deep down, you know you're not? There's a difference between effort and consistent effort. One gets you temporary results. The other transforms your life. Be honest. If you're not where you want to be, is it because the world's against you? Or is it because you haven't fully committed? Look, I'm not perfect, and I'm not claiming to have all the answers. But I've learned that waiting for life to hand you success is a losing game. If you want 2025 to be your year, stop waiting. Start forcing it. Here's the bottom line. No cheesy pep talk. No, you've got this. Because maybe you don't. But if you decide to lock in, like really lock in, 2025 can be the year you stop saying next year will be my year and start living it. The world won't fix itself for you. But you're smart, capable, and ready. The only question is, will you do it? Or will we be having the same conversation this time next year? You tell me. Subscribe and like if you liked this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye, friends.